That's it. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I really want to react to this video because I really want to know. As of the time I am making this video, that Jey Uso wins the Men's Royal Rumble match on WWE has 37,000 dislikes compared to 20,000 likes. So I am not the only one who thinks that Jey Uso did not deserve to win the Royal Rumble 2025. But prove me wrong, that's why today we're gonna be watching the video, Real Reasons Why Jey Uso Won WWE Royal Rumble 2025 by WrestleMania. Please, WrestleMania, prove me wrong. I wanna know why. And don't come with he deserved it, because there are so many other wrestlers who deserved it as well.
What is going on, guys? It is WrestleMania here, back with another video. That's probably one of the most shocking wins in Rumble history, yet it suddenly became one of the hottest Royal Rumble wins in decades. Join us now as WrestleMania looks at the real reasons why Jey Uso won the 2025 Royal Rumble. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos, and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists. Also check out our new videos on WrestleMania XL. Number 1. Anything can happen in the WWE. Now, if ever a match demonstrated that WWE still lives by the motto, anything can happen in WWE, it was in tonight's Men's Rumble. The event was packed with former world, secondary, and future champions, giving it a glow not many have seen in years. However, the real surprise was the finish, which saw CM Punk, Logan Paul, John Cena, and Jey Uso vying for supremacy. At that point, the only question in fans' minds was how Punk would win. That question, though, went out the window, or more accurately over the top rope, when Logan eliminated Punk. From there, things got even wilder as Paul was eliminated, leaving John Cena and Jey Uso to duke it out until Jey Uso emerged victorious. The fans have had many potential finalists for this year's Rumble, with CM Punk's name often mentioned, and rightfully so after the build that WWE gave him heading into the match.
Definitely, like everybody is mentioning how he never was a main event at WrestleMania, how he got screwed by Vince McMahon, how he came back now to finish his story, like Cody Rhodes finished his story, you know? Now we expected CM Punk to do the same. But they were like, nah, you expect that. That's not what we're gonna give you. And now, what?
Roman Reigns' name was also dropped, especially after he concluded his war with Solo Sikoa. Triple H and the rest of the WWE's creative team used this surprise win to remind fans the days of predictable matches are definitely over, especially for major events. Number 2, WWE realizes Jey Uso is over. Wrestling fans and journalists have talked about how different WWE superstars have captured the universe's attention, creating a grassroots movement that leads to bigger things than initially expected. This has been seen with the rise of superstars like LA Knight, Dominic Mysterio, and Sami Zayn to previously unimagined levels. Such is the case with Jey Uso, whose singles run has been an unqualified success, with fans admiring Jey's willingness to lead the Bloodline and forge his own path. While WWE fans have embraced main event Jey since his babyface.
And that's fine, that's true. He has all the right to go and try to do it solo. Not Solo Sikoa. But is that enough of a reason, really? Let's be honest, guys. I already said it, and I was live streaming it. I said it on my reaction. You can also check it, the full reaction on my Patreon, patreon.com/supportbunny. I'll link in the description. But he is selling. He sells merch. He is hyping the crowd. He's like really right now in this rap culture. Like he's a celebrity status now. Like that is the reason. Not because he's good in the ring. Not because as Jey Uso, who has been working hard in the ring as a wrestler, deserves it. Because there are so many other wrestlers who worked as hard, maybe even harder, who deserve it.
Recent events have shown that Jey's popularity has quickly jumped to the rarefied air breathed by only a handful of talents, including Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and Rhea Ripley. Jey's appearance on Raw this week was one step short of a Super Bowl celebration, and tonight's post-Rumble celebration was more than a victory lap. It was akin to a Roman triumph, where generals will be lauded for military victories. Okay, maybe not that far, but Cody Rhodes may have been the top merchandise move for 2024, but he looks to have big competition in 2025 as Jey's popularity grows even more. Number 3, Jey's win will create suspense for who he'll choose. Jey Uso gets to go to WrestleMania and challenge for a world championship. However, who will he choose? His friend, undisputed champion Cody Rhodes, or world heavyweight champion Gunther? While Gunther seems like the obvious choice, especially after Jey battled the ring general at Saturday night's main event and felt that he came close to winning, the WWE's fondness for keeping fans in the dark means a babyface versus babyface match between Jey and Cody is very possible. While WWE can't say this for sure, the WWE will likely make fans wait before he chooses his opponent. Number 4, Jey's win pushes the Bloodline. Jey's Royal Rumble win is another example of how the Bloodline plays a significant role in WWE. It also shows how Jey is an important part of the Bloodline, and while it may seem minor, Jey's win forwards the WWE promoting its special Bloodline edition of 2K25. Number 5, it fuels more Bloodline intrigue. Jey's win does more than remind fans of the Bloodline's importance, it also may lead to more Bloodline intrigue, something that WWE fans just can't get enough of. Just imagine what might happen if Paul Heyman of The Rock shows up and suggests to Jey that he gave his title match to Roman Reigns. While it's too early to turn Reigns or Jey heel, having The Rock act as a heel and coercing Jey into handing over his title could make for a very strong build to WrestleMania. However, other wrestlers might want main event Jey's spot, leading to our next reason. Number 6, Jey Uso is now public enemy number 1. Jey Uso has never been more popular with WWE fans, but that's not the case with his fellow superstars. While some babyfaces will likely understand that the best man won the Rumble, that being Jey, others won't be so certain, and they may challenge Jey Uso to put up his WrestleMania spot on the line. This wouldn't be the first time this has happened, and it opens the door for a new program to keep Jey busy until Mania, with Logan Paul seeming like a good contender. WWE could shake things up further and have Jey's challenger successfully steal his spot at WrestleMania. Number 7, Jey's win in any world title will create instant programs. Or will Jey Uso successfully use his WrestleMania match to win a world championship? Now, we're confident about this due to Jey's popularity and some of the other factors mentioned. Not everyone...
Like, that's what makes you think, do you want Cody Rhodes to lose the title or do you want Gunther to lose the title? Because apparently any of them that goes against Jey Uso will lose the title.
Who wins the Rumble wins a world title at WrestleMania, but we have a good feeling about Jey. As we've already suggested, WWE has an instant program to keep fans guessing about whether Jey Uso will make it to WrestleMania to get his world title shot. Keep in mind that many programs can branch off from Jey's match at WrestleMania, assuming Jey wins the world title, and they'll have an instant array of people who want to wrestle him, with some of them merely wanting the title, but others wanting the title and a chance to punish Jey out of spite, with Drew McIntyre.
Did you hear how badly, like how mad Drew McIntyre is right now? The Royal Rumble, the men's Royal Rumble didn't even finish and he already was out. He was so mad. Something went wrong. Nobody knows exactly who screwed him in the Royal Rumble, but somebody screwed him and it cost him like his storytelling, and now he is mad at the whole company and at that individual, saying that because of that individual, because you keep pushing that individual, you are screwing other people's livelihood and storytelling. And he is not the only one. Some other people, other wrestlers backstage agree about this person and nobody's saying who that person is. I feel, but even though Damian Priest is the one who eliminated Drew McIntyre during the Royal Rumble, I don't think it's Damian. I think they probably mean Logan Paul, but let's wait and see.
And Seth Rollins quickly coming to mind. Jey has made some enemies during his WWE career, and he's made some friends. And unfortunately, friends have a way of becoming enemies when the world title comes into play, which creates even more opponents for Jey. On the off chance that Jey loses, which will likely happen due to an enemy robbing him of a big moment, Jey has another instant program. As number 8, John Cena's quest continues. Jey Uso's win was also about John Cena's quest for that elusive 17th World Championship. Cena surprised naysayers with a strong performance in the Rumble, and if you watch the match, you know that WWE booked the finish so closely that Cena could have just easily won as Jey. But that didn't happen though, and Cena now has a tougher road ahead of him as he's made it clear he believes the Rumble was his best chance at earning the world title shot.
This was like, I feel like they knew exactly what they were doing, because let's be honest, every single one of you, not every, unless you're like a huge Jey Uso fan and you're a huge believer, but the majority of you, when they saw John Cena and Jey Uso as the finals, you were like, yeah, it's 100% John Cena winning this. Because that was me. That's how fooled I got when Jey actually won. I was so shocked.
Now, as John Cena just mentioned on the post-show press conference, he announced that he'll be competing in this year's Elimination Chamber match.
You're right, guys. Like, a lot of you were telling me that on the Elimination Chamber poster, he was there, John Cena, and that's why he will not win the Royal Rumble. And I was like, maybe they are fooling us, but apparently you were right. That's why.
Path towards an opportunity to become a 17-time champion at WrestleMania 41. So even though he lost tonight, he still gets an immediate spot in the chamber. The fact that John Cena says that he's main eventing WrestleMania is best for business and he's done with the goodwill and he deserves to main event Mania sounds like a heel move in all honesty. Number 9, Roman Punk and Seth will have to fight harder. Now, there were many superstars with egg on their face tonight, with tough guys such as Bron Breakker and Jacob Fatu looking utterly dismayed at being eliminated. This paled, however, to the reactions of Roman Reigns, CM Punk and Seth Rollins, each of whom essentially promised that they were winning the Rumble. That doesn't mean that any of these 3 superstars are out of the picture, but it does mean that they'll fight harder to get their WrestleMania main event, a match that's particularly appealing to CM Punk, who's never headlined the Showcase of the Immortals. This determination creates an instant build for Elimination Chamber, as all 3 superstars will fight to make it into the match, and of course, try to win it. Fans shouldn't take anything for granted when it comes to who will win, especially after Jey Uso won the Rumble. Number 10, Jey's win generates hellacious heat between Punk, Reigns, and Rollins. Now, no one expected Jey Uso to win, especially CM Punk, Reigns, and Rollins. In their case, their hatred and rivalry with each other played a big role in their downfall, and as we saw after the match, things are only going to get worse between the 3. Seth and CM Punk can't stand each other, and that's clearly so with Rollins and Reigns. And now it looks like Punk and Reigns have heat, which should make for some big matches, possibly at Mania, but sooner rather than later. There's also the mystery of CM Punk calling in the favor from Paul Heyman, and whether this could lead to if these wrestlers begin feuding, and a worst case scenario. Now, we've seen that Jey's unlikely win has already sent shockwaves throughout the WWE, and that there are many reasons for his win and potential world title win. One last point is that even if Jey loses everything, ranging from losing his Mania match to someone he puts it on the line against to help him lose the actual match at WrestleMania, Jey's win has elevated him further and created more opportunities for him to become even bigger. But there you have it, folks, the real reasons why Jey Uso won the 2025 Rumble. Was it the right move? Let us know in the comments down below. I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
The thing for me, Jey Uso is really good on the mic, and he knows how to rile the crowd, and he has such inspirational speeches sometimes. Like, he does feel like the underdog that finally got the chance by working really hard. However, hear me out. For me, his matches are not wowsy. They are not the most entertaining. They are not the ones that tell me, oh yeah, his sweat in the ring deserves him the title. Like, I don't see him as a formidable opponent, as someone who will be hard to beat. I did mention him repeating his moves all the time, expecting different results, and hear me out, like with Gunther, he already lost, and he did everything he knows how to do. So now I'm thinking, like, what else? He needs to change some tactics. He needs to add some, he needs to evolve from the same thing. And in order for me personally to think that he deserves it in the ring. But yeah, overall as a character, as a storyline, as a character, I do understand it and I'm there for it. But I also have other storylines and other characters that I personally care about more, like CM Punk winning. I would like to see Roman Reigns on top again, Seth Rollins. Yeah, there are a couple of names. Of course, honestly, even Bron Breakker, even though he's just a newcomer and he needs some more time to, like, but yeah, I think he killed it in the Royal Rumble. And Jacob Fatu, like, they are so amazing. They are future champions for sure. These are the people that I'm like, yes, they are future champions and I can see that. But now with Jey, am I the only one? Let me know in the comments down below.